She like it now. Thank you. I want to start on my things now. Hey, hello guys. I said let me come and do live for you guys today. Oh, please share this like, okay? Yeah. Share the like. Share the live so that other people will join us. If you are joining, let me know where you are joining us from, okay? Today we are going to, in fact, this night it's me and you. We're gonna be discussing a lot of things. So as you're just watching, share so that other people will join us. I want us to start, okay? And do not forget to also invite your friends. Hey God, oh, we are going to, you already know the title. So from the title of those life, you already know what we're about to discuss. Important things. So and also share. Okay. And also leave your comment in the comments. Do not forget to also give us, you can also tips us. Just little money. It tips us. That is the way YouTube do it, just to be promoting or just to be celebrating us with the content creators. You can also tip us. Just click on that tips. So please like this live, share. We are going to be discussing important secret things in this particular life. All right, so I want you to stay tuned. Like, invite your friends, your families, let them join us on this live. Okay. Iwu leave it Chineke. Biko 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 eji m chukwu yoge. Oh, biko 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 biko. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. See you. So if you are joining, please let me know where you're joining. This is Adam's Secrets. Right on your screen. So let me know where you're joining us from, okay? Go now. Guys, I want this live stream to be very interactive. Calm down, calm down. I said calm down. Guys, you're only 4 on this live. Honestly, this is not impressing at all. Please, you have to share so that people will join us. Let's discuss. Let's talk while we're here. I don't want to waste much time. And also, if you're joining, let me know where you're joining us from. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, since nobody wants to join, let me just be talking to myself actually. Since one actually join, let me be talking to myself now. So we are going to be talking about different daggy knacking styling that every woman actually want their man to give them. Okay. But before I begin to discuss all of these things, please and please, yeah, I want to use the opportunity to beg you all. I have created a WhatsApp community that is 1 year, meaning that when you are in that community, you see what are all the things I've been teaching you here on YouTube with that, proper imaging, live demonstration, and all that. You're going to be getting it in that community. Okay, you're going to be getting it in that community. In that community, meaning that we are going to be discussing with image, with demonstration, with everything I can think of that will make you to understand better what we are doing. So I'm going to put the link of that community under the comment of this like. So all you have to do is to click on the link and it will take you to that place. Like you're not doing anything on this YouTube because YouTube and their restriction is very much like they cannot even allow to do some certain things or to even show some certain things. Okay, but if you are in that group, in that community, it's called mature men entitlement community. So when you're in that community, you'll be getting a lot of things. You'll be free to ask your question. You'll be free to, talk. That is what that community is all about. Okay. So tell a friend that you find a community that have, um, has interest or that has, developed so much interest in making sure that men, especially men, because that is what that community is all about, especially men, has a satisfying marriage or relationship. Like I don't want to be hearing, oh, because of knacking your woman is cheating, because of you're not being able to knack your woman, she's going outside because of this knacking. Of course, you all know that knacking can make your woman to also go outside, which is what is actually happening in this our current age. So in that group, we are going to be talked different knacking styling, positioning where you can put your joystick and to be comfortable for her, and where you can put it and it will be very sweet for her. Okay, that is it. That is what that comment is all about, and also a guideline on when to knock and when not to go close to her in order to avoid, oh baby, I'm having headache, oh baby, I'm not in the mood, oh baby this, oh baby that. Okay, so that is what you're going to be getting in that community, and the subscription is just once and it will take you to whole 1 year. You can imagine with that little amount of money. Okay, so now what brought me on this live is this: I don't have time to make a normal video. That's why I am making this live this night. It's already late here in Nigeria, so let me just hurry up before NEPA will disappoint me. So now let me just say this: women like a lot of, you know knacking, especially when you are knacking them from the back. Not only knacking them from the back, if you have the knowledge of developing different positioning or styling when you're knocking them at the back, like you stand the chance of winning that woman heart into 85%. Yes, you heard me. Okay, now I know some of you now will be asking, is there any different daggy that I don't know? Yes, there are so many daggy knocking styling that most men don't know, and that is why I am here to tell you that, and to also let you know that if you want a demonstration of that, go and join my mature men community. Okay, yes, that is where we're getting so many demonstration and all that. Now, what are these styles? How will I be able to knack daggy different style that I'm not used to from what I was doing before? Now, do you know that there is a particular there is a particular hole inside a honey pot that it is always difficult for men's joystick to enter there during missionary knacking. The only way in which your joystick can enter there, and which is the most sweetest part of it when it comes to a woman's honey pot. So the only knacking style that can make you or give you a chance of knacking into that particular spot is through daggy, not just your regular daggy that you do like this, you position, you do like this. No, not just that, okay, but with a styling one. And how will you position yourself to that? How will you position yourself to that? First of all, you have to make sure that your joystick stand out. Yes, you have to make sure that your joystick stand out. What do I mean by joystick standing out? Don't ever have it at the back of your mind or start thinking that, oh, no matter how joystick is, it can satisfy a woman. No, not when you are knocking a woman from the back or when you're giving her this, daggy styling, and preferably locating this particular spot that I just mentioned that is too tiny inside a honey pot. Like that spot is where God created honey pot and put sugar inside it. Meaning that any man that actually locate that place, that is when you will see a man saying, oh, this girl is too sweet. This girl is too, this girl is like this girl is like this. That is because he has knocked onto, yeah, Mary. That is because he has knocked to that particular spot. And as a man, that is what every man need. That is why you need to listen. You need to listen to this and also join my mature men with entitlement community for you to be able to see with demonstration how we can be able to locate that place in your next knacking. Okay? So now, how will you position yourself? First of all, you must have to build your what? Your joystick. Now let me tell you some mistakes that men do. You will say, oh, for the fact that my wife is not complaining of my joystick, for the fact that she's not complaining, she's not doing this, she's not doing that, she's satisfied with the size of my joystick. That is a lie. For the fact that a woman is not complaining about the size of your joystick does not mean that she is satisfied or that she is okay. We say she's not okay, but you know that women are naturally shy in nature. And as a matter of fact, not every woman that has the boldness or has the courage to come up and tell you, oh, guy, you need to do something with this joystick. You need to do something. It is only few. If women are 100%, just let me just 10% of it that will come up and tell you, oh, baby, you need to, or even start looking for solution for you under your back that you wouldn't know. I don't know if you're getting me. So, first of all, you have to build your joystick. Build it to a certain inch, which I always recommend that every man should be able to, no matter how it is, should be able to, get inch of at least 10. Don't say, oh, because my woman is tiny. Don't look at her tiny stature. Don't look at her tiny and say, oh, you got a pity for her. Say, oh, she cannot carry bigger dresses. In fact, those ones that are tiny or slimmer or that looks bony, those ones there, they can carry joystick of 13 inches comfortably. So far as the honey pot is healthy, is mixed, and like if they pour water, guys, please be liking this life now. We are seven, I'm saying seven people, but just two people that have liked this life. Please, other people should like, okay? It doesn't take you anything. Don't just listen and then go. Please. Okay, please encourage me, whatever way you want to encourage me on this life. I don't usually come live, but because I don't have time to make normal video today, that's why I said, let me come and teach this particular topic so that it will not skip from my memory. So back to what I was saying before. No matter how women are tiny or a woman is tiny. Don't say, oh, because she's tiny, she cannot carry bigger joystick. It's a lie. You see those ones that are tiny, those ones that are slim, these are the people that they carry better. What I mean better rock. Yeah, agbangba, yeah, no. So women in nature, that's how God made them. Women generally love bigger something that when it enters their honey pot, it will full everywhere. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is how women are naturally, meant to be. That is how God created them. You see honeypot, honeypot is not small, oh. It is only our body that you see some women are small, some are slimmer, some are bigger, some are moderate, some their ikebe is bigger, some their ikebe is smaller, some their ikebe is this and that. But you see inside honeypot, yeah, 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 yeah. Inside honeypot, God made it to be big. And that is why at times you see women trying to yab a man, oh, with this your tiny joystick, well, what can you do? My dear, that is the reason why you need to position your joystick to to stand out. Like, especially this all this Gen Z generation now, waiting these girls they carry. My mouth no fit talk am. Waiting these girls they carry, my mouth no fit talk am. So you don't need to. Whether Gen Zs or no Gen Z, the truth of the matter is everyone like a bigger joystick. And when you are knocking her from the back, make sure that you locate the spot. And there's no woman that you are knocking and you are knocking it at this particular spot I'm talking about that will tell you, oh, use smaller joystick. No, in fact, when you finally locate this particular spot inside the honey pot, and you will discover that her reaction, her level of expression on the knacking will change. You're gonna see it on her face, you're gonna see it on her reaction. Okay? And when you locate that spot alone, or just one knacking, just one head, you give that particular spot, you're gonna be seeing her pouring water everywhere. Unless that woman is not healthy. If it's not healthy down there, that means